For our sample problem number 1 in circles, what is the radius of the circle circumscribing an isosceles right triangle having an area of 162 square centimeters? So, binanggit na isosceles daw, ibig sabihin, dalawang sides ay equal ang length. And then, binanggit din na right siya. Ibig sabihin, perpendicular yung dalawang equal sides natin. So, drawing muna tayo ng circle. Isi lang natin konti. So, yan yung ating circle. So, magdodrawing tayo ng isosceles right triangle. So, isosceles right triangle. So, ibig sabihin, kasi ito ay length x, ito rin ay length x. Then, ito yung ating third side of the triangle. So, perpendicular kasi right triangle daw siya. Now, last time, I think ang nagamit kong word kasi is intercepted angle. Actually, it's called inscribe angle, no? So, dun sa concept, dun sa circle natin, for example, dun sa concept na, di ba, ito sabi natin, this is theta over 2, tapos ito ay theta. So, yung theta, ang tawag natin dyan ay central angle. So, dito, ang natawag ko atas kanya last time ay intercepted angle. Pero siya ay inscribe angle, no? Yung pangalan niya. So, dito, meron tayong inscribe angle na 90 degrees. Kung ito yung center ng ating circle, and then, yung kanyang central angle basically is times 2 niyan. Kung theta over 2 to, yung central angle na corresponding sa kanya ay times 2. So, kung 90 yan, 180 siya. Ngayon, ito yung intercepted arc ng ating 90 degrees na gamit yung dalawang lines natin na merong distance or length x. So, basically, ang ibig sabihin nun, yung kanyang central angle is 180 degrees. And 180 degrees, diba, is a straight line. So, ang ibig sabihin nun, etong third side ng ating triangle is actually the diameter ng ating circle. So, 180 degrees ang isang straight line, di ba? Kung mag-drawing kasi kayo, di ba, ito yung ating central angle. So, from the center, ito siya. Ito yung tinatawag nating central angle. So, kapag dun sa circle, nag-drawing kayo ng straight line or the diameter, so, etong central angle niya is buong 180. So, corresponding na inscribe angle niya, so kalahati nun, that's 90 degrees. So, yun yung reason. Bakit nasabi natin, etong third side ng ating isosceles right triangle ay yung diameter mismo ng circle natin. So, pangalanan natin, let's say ito is vertex A, vertex B, and then vertex C. So, yung area daw ng triangle natin, so area ng triangle, that's 162 cm squared. Parang masakit sa mata yung red. Balik tayo sa black. So, equal daw yan kay 162. So, kung i-apply naman natin yung formula, ano bang area ng triangle? So, that's 1/2 base times height. So, dito, si x ay base, si x ay height. So, nagkataon lang na magkapares yung length nila kasi isosceles right triangle yung kinoconsider natin. So, yung 162 square centimeter na area, pwede natin yung equate kay 1/2 base times height, or that's 1/2 x times x. So, dito makukuha natin ano yung dimension x ng ating isosceles right triangle. So, that's 18 centimeters. Now, kung meron na tayong length x na to, pwede naman nating applyan ng Pythagorean theorem. So, take note, this is still a right triangle. So, right triangle pa rin naman siya. So, ito is 18. Ito is 18. Tapos, tinatanong mo yung diameter. So, yung diameter, di ba, yun na yung pinaka-third side ng ating triangle. So, using Pythagorean theorem, 18 squared plus 18 squared equal siya. So, ito yung diameter natin. So, equal siya kay diameter squared. So, therefore, yung diameter natin ay square root siya ng 18 squared plus 18 squared. We have 25.456 centimeters. So, yan po yung ating answer for this problem.